Good evening, church family. Hope everyone is well. I'm at the church today preparing and studying for the sermon Sunday. We'll be in John chapter 4. We're going to look at verses 1 through 15, the story of Jesus and the woman at the well in Samaria. But today I just want to read a few verses in John chapter 3, at the end of John chapter 3, to get us prepared for John chapter 4. So I'm going to read a few verses and then we'll say a few things and then that'll be it for tonight. So I'm in John chapter 3 and I'm going to read verses 31 through the end. He says, "He who comes from above is above all. He who is of the earth belongs to the earth and speaks in an earthly way. He who comes from heaven is above all. He bears witness to what he has seen and heard, yet no one receives his testimony. Whoever receives his testimony sets his seal to this, that God is true. For he whom God has sent utters the words of God, for he gives the Spirit without measure. The Father loves the Son and has given all things into his hand. Whoever believes in the Son has eternal life. Whoever does not obey the Son shall not see life. The wrath of God remains on him." So that's the end of John 3, and then we'll pick right up with John chapter 4 Sunday. But it's a comfort to me that know that God sent Jesus. Jesus speaks the very words of God. God gives him the Spirit immeasurably, right? And always has. The Father loves the Son. The Father has given all things into his hands. So Jesus is God sent. Jesus is God speaking. And he has all authority and rules over all things. And in John chapter 4, we're going to see his supreme being. We're going to see his how superior he is, and that he knows all things and he has a purpose in all things with the woman at the well. So I would encourage you between now and Sunday, if you want to read John chapter 4 verses 1 through 15. That's the passage we're going to be in Sunday, and start diving into that if you want to, and start studying that. But we're just going to see how Jesus has a purpose. You know, Jesus is super relational, and Jesus is superior. He is better. And so I hope you study that for the next 3 or 4 days, and Lord willing, we'll see you on Lord's Day. I'm excited about the opportunity to preach, and I pray that the Lord uses his words through me in a powerful way this coming Sunday. So as always, we love you, and if you need anything between now and then, you have any prayer concerns, prayer needs, you need help with anything, you let us know, and we'd be happy to help. So we hope you have a great rest of your week, and Lord willing, we'll see you Sunday.